Okay, and just a real quick whistle wetter here to get you ready for the full hotspot / Defensor review coming up tonight. It'll be up around midnight Eastern Standard Time here on Thursday, April 23rd. This is technically still Wednesday. But just a quick update on Groove in the video, in the actual video itself that you'll see in just a couple hours now. I showed Groove plugging in down here where he plugs into the chest down here, but I forgot to show off that his arms have little pegs on them that peg into the, you can see that peg right there on his arm, that pegs into the side of this middle ridge plate. So he does peg on very securely. Like, you're going to have to really work to get him off. He stays on very well. He does not just fall off like Blackjack, which is one of the things that I really like about how they've integrated Groove. I think he actually looks decent here as a chest plate, more so than I think, like sideways car of Blackjack on Menasor. So yeah. Another thing that I figured out how to do just the other day and wanted to show off is that in this configuration with Red Alert, or not, I keep wanting to call him Red Alert, First Aid, Blades, and Streetwise in the various limb positions, if you put Rook down here as a knee, which is normally where, I guess in several configurations, Groove would naturally sit in Defensor, you can actually take Groove off of here, just like this, peg his legs together, again make sure those wheels line up properly to peg everything back together, put that back in the, make sure everything tabs together like that, fold his legs down like this, fold his arms down to the side like this so you've kind of got an angled motorcycle, and then rotate his forearms so the open part of his hand is facing toward the motorcycle leg. You can take this, and if you open up Rook's little cover here, he's got these tabs right here that peg in, that slot into these tabs here on the arms. But right above that, you can see this shorter ridge right here. So if you take Groove and kind of clip his hands over those ridges like that, you can see that just the open hand just kind of sits over that ridge. That gives you enough room to close this all the way back up here. Oh, this hand came loose. There we go. And you can have Groove kind of sit as a knee plate there on Rook. And while it does give him a much enlarged knee, his knee does stick out. Honestly, not as far forward as you'd think from what Streetwise does over here. But it does give him a slightly heftier kneecap. It sticks out a little far. But aesthetically, just on your shelf, if you want to display them like this, you get the front end of the motorcycle sitting up here kind of on the kneecap. And with the matching whites and everything, it kind of gives him more of a classic Defensor look with Groove, with the front end of Groove there sitting on the kneecap. Like I said, it gives him a large kneecap. It's not the best solution, but it's a neat little fan mode that I saw on somebody. I think Dime Chalk posted on his Facebook page from somebody else. But going around, it took me a while to figure out how they were getting Groove to stay on and sit properly there on Rook. And like I said, it's not like he's still a little loose. He doesn't peg in anywhere. But he's the way with his hands clipped under there, he's on there pretty sturdy, and you can, like I said, it's evocative of the original G1 Defensor if you want to do it like that. So yeah, just a quick little Groove update, and again, just a couple hours from now, we will have the full review of Hotspot and the combined mode here going on.